So thank you guys so much for pulling up. I really appreciate it. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Megan's sales. We're gonna pull that up. The final numbers. I make sure that y'all is subscribed to the channel, okay, so that we can move forward and have these real conversations. Now, more Chucky memes. That's mostly for Cardi. Like a lot of this is just really just for Cardi and Meg. And also, oh my God, this is Nicki's other response to Cardi. I think, okay. Once again, she posted this, no caption, nothing. But what does Nicki say to Cardi? After all of that surgery, you are still ugly. And this is my original face. I'm sorry for yelling, guys. This is my original face, Cardi, and that's yours. Yikes. Okay. So another shot. That's another shot. So here's what I want to point out. So Megan Thee Stallion announces a iTunes and Amazon exclusive single cover for Bigger in Texas. So this was 7 hours ago. I don't know when it actually came out, but that's when Pop Base reported on it. Pretty cool cover. I like it. So Nicki last night tweeted the number 13. She tweeted the number 13. So everybody like, number 13. So then she got on station head. I think someone asked her like, oh, like what does 13 signify or whatever. So she was like, well, you guys have to figure it out. Like you guys got to go and dig and do your research. So that's what this says. Nicki Minaj states via station head that we will have to do some digging of our own in relation to the meaning of her recent 13 tweets. So everybody's like, are you releasing music? Like what's going on? Like what's going on? Okay, here is keeping culture alive reported 9K. Here are the sales for the top 13 albums of this week's Billboard 200 albums chart. So you would expect Megan to at least be top 10. Megan charts at number 13 this week with 43,000 sold. They're probably rounded up to 44,000, but she sold 9,000. Okay, so she sold 9,000, sold selling less than 10,000. And remember, this was supposed to be allegedly sort of a standalone project, right? This is Act 2, but they combined the sales to give her a total combined of 43,000 when she really only did 9,000. But they combined it with the sale. I don't know, bitch. I don't know, bitch. Child, they doing a whole bunch of shit over there. That's the whole point about it. All right. So Nicki shaded Megan. So Nicki been trolling Meg all week. And on her sales, it's her first week. Everybody gets trolled. Everybody get their comments. So everybody getting their lashings. She said she was giving out lashings. So let's see who getting lashings. What's really interesting and unfortunate about Meg is that Glorilla outcharts Meg again. Glorilla is in her third tracking week and beat Megan first week. Total units. 46,000. Glorilla did 46,000 units in 1 week, whereas Megan only did 9. It only says 43 because they combined the sales with the first album. Glorilla is significantly outselling Megan. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. This is definitely embarrassing. So yeah, she's getting lashings, okay? And she getting lashings from everybody. Like it's cool. Everybody gonna get their lashings, no shade. Especially when y'all playing games like that behind the scenes. Like, I'm sorry, we not gonna let that slide. I ain't gonna harbor on it, but I ain't gonna let it slide either. Megan Thee Stallion's Bigger in Texas is predicted to debut around number 86 on the Billboard Hot 100. Every time I talk, it's fact. It seems like that's going to be the highest debut or the only debut, okay? Well, actually, let's look at the full chart. Let's look at what they're predicting for the full chart. The full chart will be out on Tuesday. However, debuts, which are new songs from the previous week, debuts are announced on Mondays. So on Monday afternoon, Chart Data and Billboard will announce the debuts, the new songs on the chart. And if Megan is not in there, then that is definitely a flop. She will chart one song from this project, from Act 2, and that's not good enough, okay? Because I don't know if she has anything on the chart. So we're right now we're looking at the top 25. So talk of the charts, they look at all of the streaming and sales data of every week and they calculate the chart. So this is their prediction. This is not an official chart. This is just what they are predicting based on the numbers that we currently have out right now. So what we're gonna do, and these predictions come out usually on a Saturday night, which why right here it says November 2nd, 11:43 p.m. So if you want to keep up with the charts, that's what you should do. So I'm just going to go through it real quick just to look at Megan's name. Look for Megan's name. So here we have Glorilla. Okay, this is the first female rapper I'm seeing right now. Let's look again. No female rappers in the top 25. Every time I talk, it's fact. Glorilla is not debuting because she hasn't dropped. Okay, so her songs right above each other. TGIF is coming in allegedly at number 38, moving down 14 spots. What you know about me, Glorilla Sexy Red, number 39, moving down 10 spots. This is, normal, right? You release a project, it charts high, and then it starts, falling because, they'll, figure out like which one they want to start to push and stuff like that. So I'm just showing Glorilla. Once again, we're looking for Meg. Child, we ain't find that bitch yet in the top 50. Bitch, where you at in the top 50? It's your first week. You not having nothing in the top 50 is weird. Let's go to the bottom 50, bitch. All right, let's keep looking. What the fuck is Megan Thee Stallion? Mamushi, Megan Thee Stallion, 68, minus 6 spots, going down. Child, you just put out a project. It should have went up. So that seems like that's her highest position right now, number 68. So let's come down to number 86, Bigger in Texas, New. That is the last debut on the chart, in the bottom half of the chart. It seems like Megan will only debut one song on the second act, Bigger in Texas, at number 86, and that is not impressive. I mean, it's like, we get it. Like, it's understandable because you're not charting well, you're not selling well. So for me to say, oh, Megan should they be debuting in the top 25? Like, yes, she should be debuting in the top 25 of the singles chart. However, because the album is not actually doing well and the album is not charting, she has 9,000 sales. If she only has 9,000 sales, we cannot predict her in the top 50 of the chart. She's just not charting high, and she's not going to chart anything else from the album because nothing is charting. So this is going to be the only thing to chart. It's only going to be on the chart for a week. This shit is going to fall off because who's streaming it? And that's it. And Megan is done. She's only going to have Mamushi. After the budget is done with that, that's going to fall off as well. So Megan, you're flopping. You're a flop. You released 2 projects this year. They both flopped. And you're just done. Like, for real, for real. And that's why it's just like, leave this bitch on the ground, for real, for real. Like, yeah, you deserve to get dragged for your sales. You should be selling at way more than you are selling. But at the same time, it's just like, leave this bitch in the dust, because clearly it don't matter how much Jay-Z is behind Meg. They gonna keep pumping Meg into her. And I'll say it before and I'll say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it. When it comes to these, just like Cardi and Meg and anybody, bitch, all you have to do is wait for the budget to run out. We had to wait 6 to 7 years for Cardi and Atlantic's budget to run out. Now that bitch is flopping. What do you think is going to happen when Jay-Z budget run out for Megan? Right? So I don't need to sit up here and drag Megan and harp on everything that she does, because the bitch is a flop and nobody gives a fuck. Okay, Glorilla here still got 5 songs on the charts. Hold on, okay? I love her with T-Pain. Shit, Glorilla got T-Pain on the chart. T-Pain ain't seen the charts for like 15 years. Megan, you're a flop, especially when you have Glorilla coming under you, who opened up for your tour. So sometimes, Nicki deserves to get her look back sometimes and stuff like that. But like, sometimes I just wish she would leave these bitches on the floor, because if she just don't say anything, they'll just go away. Like, they'll literally die. And I'm gonna show you some proof of that. Every time I talk, it's facts. Nicki shaded Meg because she came out with the 13 tweet. Meg is at number 13. So don't be in my fucking comments going off da 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 da. That's what she said. Okay, that's what the numbers said. That's what the paperwork say. I showed it to you. And I'm sure you saw it before me, because y'all bitches is obsessed with Megan Thee Stallion. Just take a screenshot of this. This was Nicki tweeting at Meg 13. All right, take y'all screenshot. If you didn't see the proof, Nicki deleted the tweet because it ain't there no more. Okay, but that's how she getting the conversation started on Meg.